What is going on, guys? This is Prodigy, and today I'm bringing you a video, and this shouldn't be too long, honestly, but I just have something to say because I saw something yesterday that I just could not believe. Alright, so obviously some Infinite Warfare gameplay in the background, but that's not what this is about. Alright, well, I mean, it kind of is, but I was on Twitter, and some of you guys probably follow Charlie Intel on Twitter. He posts most of the Call of Duty related news that tends to release and leak out. But yesterday, I think it was yesterday, he tweeted out something that I was just kind of scratching my head at. And it's not something that was directly from him. It was from Activision, or Infinity Ward, rather. And that is that, according to the sources, and it actually came from Infinity Ward themselves, they're still trying to decide what data to show on the leaderboard / combat record when they do finally decide to release it. And in my head, and this is confirmed, this is directly from Infinity Ward. I'll put the post here on the screen that this is actually from their Reddit. And I was just taken aback because I'm like, are you kidding me? At this point in the game, almost 3 months into its life cycle, you're telling me you're still trying to decide what data to show in the combat records. Like, you can't, that has to be a joke. You have to be messing with me somehow if you honestly think that this is okay, because it's a combat record. You show everything related to combat. I mean, you copied everything else from Black Ops 3. Why not copy the combat record? It's a simple copy-paste job. Just show the kills, show the KD ratio, win-loss, time played, total kills, gun stats, weapon stats, show the kill streak stats, show the payload stats, or the trait stats or whatever, and the KD ratio and the medals earned, and you're done. Like, it's literally the exact same thing from Black Ops 3 and even games before that. Black Ops 2 had a combat record. This is a game that came out in 2012. How are you still sitting here saying that you're still trying to decide what data to show in the combat record? Like, what could there possibly be that you would not want to show in the combat record? Just show everything related to combat. That's why they call it a combat record. Like, it seriously boggles my mind. Like, what are they doing over there at Infinity Ward? Like, I mean, they're obviously working on the game. They obviously would have no problem releasing new supply drop weapons and new camos or whatever accessories, as if anybody even cares about those things. Like, these are irrelevant things that you're constantly adding to the game. But something as simple as a combat record or a leaderboard, like even just a leaderboard, just to show the stats between you and your friends, or the global stats, and not the combat record, like just the leaderboard, that isn't even there. Like, how hard is that? You guys already have the stats. Like, you get all the data to your studio already. Just display it in the game. I don't understand how that is so difficult, and why you guys are making this a super long, drawn out process. Like, this should have been ready to go at launch. You guys had 3 years to work on this game. 3 years. 3 years. And they and I was really one of the people who were saying, give Infinity, because this is Infinity Ward's first time having a 3-year development cycle. And I was like, okay, Ghost wasn't that great, but they've had time to regroup, learn from their mistakes, and they have an extra year to work on the game. So this has to be done right. There's no way they can mess this up. Well, looks like I was wrong. I'm sorry, okay? and again, I want to clarify, like, I don't hate this game. I don't think it's the best made game, but I don't hate this game. I can still play it. I don't play it as much, but I can still play it and, enjoy myself for a little while. But, I mean, some of the stuff going on in this game is just inexcusable, because there's absolutely no reason that there should still be no leaderboards or combat record in this game, or any of the other issues that are still present in this game, which is really just more so to the fault of the game itself, and not necessarily updates needed to go to the game, just flaws within the game itself. But there's no excuse for this. Like, even if you don't have the leaderboards or the combat record ready to go at launch, you should at least have an idea of what goes into the combat record and not say, well, we're still trying to figure it out. Like, are you kidding me? Like, what kind of answer is that? That's the laziest answer, and that's really just the overall tone I'm getting with this game. Is just laziness. So, look, that's all I got to say, man. I just had to make a video about this because I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I still don't believe it, still don't want to believe it, but it's there direct from Infinity Ward that this is what's going through their minds. So if you're watching this video and you're wondering when the combat record is going to drop in Infinite Warfare, I don't know, but don't hold your breath because it's probably going to be a while, okay? Just to be honest with you, all right? That's all I got to say, man. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. I really appreciate that. And subscribe, of course, if you enjoy my content, you want to see future videos from me. I really would appreciate you subscribing to the channel and seeing the future videos that I got coming out, because I put out a lot of stuff, and more so will be coming in the future, and I would like for you guys to see that and give me your feedback on it. And the feedback would of course go in the comment section where you would leave a comment. Alright, so I've rambled on enough about that. Yeah, hit the thumbs up button, enjoy your day, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.